So it seems like a long time ago that Denny and I grabbed our bags at the Portland airport off the conveyor belt and just started walking. It was 30 days ago, and we've come far, 9 states and 700 miles, and lots of great new friends along the way, and including people who have reached out to us over our website, which has been really astounding. I couldn't be any happier with our project at this point. When we started out, Denny and I agreed on the flight here, or the flight to Maine, that even if we affect one person's life for the better, that this project will have been a success, and I think it's clear that we've done that, at least in tangible ways. And I think now that we're getting into it, we're getting warmed up, we're getting used to the flow, maybe we're getting a little greedy at this point, and we really want to see where we can take it from here and create that movement that we have, that inspired us to do this in the first place. We obviously have very idealistic attitudes when it comes to our society. We have this vision of this utopia in which neighbors are inviting neighbors they've never met over to dinner, and people are actually talking to one another on the subway and on public transportation systems, and people going out of their way to help each other. And the idea did start with Denny and I, just 2 guys, but we hope that each day it continues to be less and less about us. We made the decision to take off, hoping to inspire some people, and it looks like through the website people have been reaching out. It looks like we're starting to accomplish that, and the beauty of this project is that there's 6 billion people in the world, and really it's limitless, where we can take the project from here. So when Denny and I began brainstorming this project and chatting about what we wanted it to be, it started off with the idea that we'd take off and 100% of this journey would be us doing things for people, and we wanted to relay that via our website and show what we were out there doing. And then almost immediately we realized that didn't make much sense, because people were going to reach out to us, and then it became, let's have it half and half. Let's show what we're doing for people, and let's show what people are doing for us. And even that has been overwhelming, because we're just 2 guys, and we've already met at least 100 people, whether it be individuals that we've just crossed paths with or families we've spent time with. And really it is all about the other people and not about us, and that's really, I think, a great unexpected element to this trip. We initially thought we'd just show 2 guys on a journey, but it's really been the people that we've met along the way that have made it what it is. We had no idea what we were going to find until we took off, and even 1 month in, I feel like I know a lot more than I did a month ago when we grabbed our bags off the conveyor belt in Portland and started walking, but I still feel like there's a lot to learn. And so far, just the best part for me has been the people that have reached out to us, and I can already see that a bit of a movement is starting to take place. And I mean the people that have been there for us on the road and also through our site, and I really I'm inspired by that, and I think that'll just keep keep bouncing back and forth between our readers, and your words really continue to push Denny and I to a better level. Yeah, it's about the little things. It's about not being skeptical of strangers. We've said that all along, and really we're trusting everybody that we meet and making ourselves pretty vulnerable, and it's worked out pretty great thus far. I've been overwhelmed and even surprised by how great people in this country are. And we were optimistic about that at the beginning. We just wanted to go show that through our journalism, and we're very surprised with our findings. They've exceeded my expectations, and I think it really is a beautiful world, and it's comforting to know that. A few people had concerns at the beginning, including my dad. I remember he said, "Aren't you guys worried you're going to get sick of each other?" And Denny and I just never really thought about that, and we have spent every waking and every sleeping moment with each other, and it's been great so far. He's been the best travel companion I could ask for, and every day we have a new conversation and new thoughts about something, and Denny's a very thoughtful guy, and I think that is really important for a trip like this, when you're walking for miles on end and really don't talk to people sometimes except for each other for hours on end. And yeah, I really couldn't have asked for a better guy to do this with. And yeah, so far we haven't gotten sick of each other. a good friend of mine wrote in to us, and he really challenged us, and he asked, how do you plan to transcend what are just cursory thoughts on kindness and people? And it was a fair question, and we don't know all the answers to this project, and they're becoming hopefully a little bit more clear each day. And I think my answer to that would be that it's really not up to us. We are out there doing our thing and pursuing this project or journey or whatever you want to call it, and we are just going to be persistent. And I learned a very valuable rule in journalism school called show, don't tell. And basically we're just going to continue to use our website to show what's happening to us through videos and pictures and writing, and show about our encounters with people. We're not going to really, I don't think at any point, maybe at the end we'll have some conclusion, but really we're not going to tell people what to think. We're just trying to show them what our country is like from coast to coast, and who these people are that we're living amongst. And hopefully, you can make up your own mind, and I think right now it's been very positive stuff, so I really hope that it's a bit inspirational at times. And yeah, so I guess it's up to the people reaching out through our website and following along as far as the success and scale of this project goes, because really Denny and I are just two guys, just two wanderers, tasting the world and writing about it, and what happens from there is out of our hands.